Here we go. Fantastic. Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Get Well Wednesday. Ready to have a little fun with Dr. Heidi and myself. How are you guys?
How is everyone? How is everyone? How are everyone? Hey, everybody. How you doing?
That's right. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully we already just put a smile on your face, right? That's a little laughter is always good for everybody. So if you just come and get a little laughter with Heidi and myself, then we've done our job. But we really want to give you guys a few helpful tips that you can implement so that you start feeling better right away, right?
Absolutely.
Health is so important, and we often take it for granted until we don't have our health.
Exactly. Health is freedom. When you can do what you want, when you want, move the way you want, that's freedom. Health is freedom and worth every effort you put into it.
Yes. And, myself, I've had some, issues over time. Dr. Heidi's had issues over time. And so we've been there. So we know what it's like to not have it for a moment of an injury or illness or something. However, what our goal is to empower you guys to understand that you don't just wait around thinking you have good health till you don't. We don't. Yeah. We take care of ourselves, and we want to teach you that you can take care of yourselves, but that doesn't mean you'll never get anything. But that means you're in charge. You're already upping your ante of where your level of health is. So you guys, let's take a step back. For those of you that don't know us, we'll do a quick little introduction. So first of all, tell us hi, where are you coming in from? And Dr. Heidi, I'll let you kind of take it away for those people that don't know you yet.
Yeah. So introduce myself. I'm Heidi Iratzabal. I'm an ND. Naturopath, and I'm certified in functional medicine. I've been in practice over 22 years. I come into the health and wellness field through an athletic pathway, trying to look for the best health, the best recovery, the best diet, the best thing so that I can win and get up that echelon of top athletes in the world. And it brought me to Europe, where I learned so much more about diet, lifestyle, other modalities of healing. And when it was time for me to retire, I said, I want to do this for a living and help other people, namely other women, and help have graceful aging, robust health throughout our entire life, because we can do it. It's easy. It just takes a little effort every day. And I paired up with Kellie, really focus on women's programs, DNA support. We'll help with men as well, but we really focus on aging women.
You guys, it's a blessing to find like-minded people that want to serve the same mission. And honestly, Dr. Heidi and I are we're helping create a movement right now. So if you're looking to be part of this movement of longevity and health and activating your body, then follow along. Okay, be sure you follow along, whether it's our social media, whether it's just, wherever you are, you get our stuff. But we want you to be a part of it if you choose to. I'm Kellie Lepsha, and I've been in the health and wellness field for 28 years, been a physical therapist helping serve clients with stroke and traumatic brain injury. And I really saw what I took in my health from, 40 to 50. And women were asking, Kellie, what do you do? What are you doing that are so vibrant and excited and healthy and glowing? So now I'm going to bring my journey and my vitality to other women as well, knowing that we can truly live a fuller, more vibrant, healthy life. And it's actually easier than you think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I will say, Heidi, one of the things I discovered in me is a couple of years ago when we did my genetics, I was like, shocked, and I think you were shocked.
I was shocked.
My genes don't really match my presentation, right? So many of you out there go like, I don't want to know my genes, or I've got a bad history, so I'm sure I'm going to get diabetes, or I'm sure I'm going to have heart disease. You guys, what you need to know, that this should be common, because everyone's talking about it now, that your genes do not determine your fate. Okay. Yep. Your lifestyle choices and how we can teach you to activate your body will determine your fate. Genes give you a roadmap. And if you're interested in learning your unique blueprint roadmap, we do that for people in our women's programs. We have programs for that. So if you're interested, phenomenal. But whether you are or aren't, the bottom line, Heidi, is people need to optimize their genes, right?
Exactly.
So let's talk about some things that you would recommend that to keep your good genes working well and your bad genes off, right? Because nobody wants to turn on a bad gene like cancer or, anything else, right? We want to keep those down. And we want to keep those good genes on. What would be some stuff you would talk about or start with clients?
Yeah, I just want to reiterate what you said is that the genes don't determine our fate. It's diet and lifestyle determines how they express. So we may carry a myriad, excuse me, of kind of cruddy genes, but as long as we're eating right, exercising, doing the things that help keep those genes quiet, they'll never express. There's women that have the BRCA gene, they can go their whole life and never have the cancer. Why? Because they make the lifestyle changes that keep those genes quiet, right? So some of the first things that I'll tell people is I always ask them and recommend highly, and I'm to the point where I may just like, before you see me, you got to come in with a genetic test. I can't work with you without a genetic test because that's your blueprint. And I want to personalize care for you. I want to personalize that diet based on your genetics for you. So there's so much information we can get from our genetics as our blueprint. But first and foremost, I think everyone needs to take certain nutraceuticals to activate gene expression or the genes that are sitting there in our body designed to do really incredible things like squelch oxidative stress, reactive oxygen species, turn those down, to slow down inflammation, turn those off. And it's not onesie twosies, it's a broad picture of doing that kind of thing. So I recommend nutraceuticals for that. And sweating every day. We have to detox every day, even though our body is going to detox every day. It's a natural process. Genetically, not everyone detoxes as completely or as efficiently as we would all like. And so just going ahead, whether you know you have a detox gene or not, going ahead and making sure you're eating plenty of vegetables, cruciferous vegetables, the cabbage, the broccoli being the number one, these kinds of things in abundance in our diet to really help with that detox. Make sure we get plenty of fiber, these kinds of things. So these little nutrients or little actions can help increase the expression of the good genes and quiet some of the negative genes.
You guys, that's so good. And I just want to hit one thing because the word detox is a little bit of I say a hot topic, but it's almost a common word that too many people are a little bit misinformed about because they think they need to go on some detox juice or diet or thing. And people need to be a little bit careful about some of those things that they're doing. So what Heidi was recommending you guys is when our bodies are designed to detox, we eliminate through our urine and through pooping and through sweating. So those are the things, like if you can make sure your body's doing it. So if you're not pooping every day, then you need to work on that, right? There's a issue going on there. If you're not sweating, and sweating could be working out, sweating could be yoga, sweating could be you're in a sauna. If you are somebody who can't work out because of an ailment or an injury, then go in an infrared sauna, something to sweat it out. But those are just natural processes that our body's designed to do the work. So it's not always doing some crazy thing. These are just supporting the natural processes our bodies are designed to do.
Yeah. In fact, I'm so glad you brought that up, Kelly, because I'm not a fan because I don't see raving results all the time for people to go, I'm going to go on a 3-day detox. No, because 3 days is just enough time to dislodge stuff that your body has sequestered and bound up to protect you. And doing a detox asks your body to dump it into your system. And that could be too much for your system, cause you to feel sick. It's just not a good idea. So you want to do little detox support through diet, exercise, rather than big detox sessions. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you guys, so good. And Heidi, let's just quickly mention, we had mentioned a few weeks back, I'm not even sure when, some people are now learning about like if their body doesn't methylate well, things like that. Just a couple things. Again, you don't need to know what, chances are as we're aging, we're all not methylating as well as we should. Therefore, there's a couple things that you can add to your diet that are super easy. And I love this because my mom was actually listening and she told me, Kellie, I'm putting beets on my salad and she's asking me, what herbs am I supposed to be adding in again? So
That's so funny.
listening, right? But they're easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's the same kind of thing. The cruciferous one really helps improve methylation. A B complex helps improve methylation. Again, you don't want high dosages, but a little bit over time. So many herbs that help with methylation, the ashwagandhas, the rhodiolas. Beets are wonderful for increasing glutathione production and turning on those genes that help with antioxidant and oxidative stress. What other things did we say? There's so many.
I think we were talking about the rosemary and oregano.
Rosemary, yeah.
Pumpkin seeds, maybe.
Yep, pumpkin seeds are amazing for helping with like tryptophan. Because if you can't eat enough protein to produce the amino acids and so forth, pumpkin seeds is a great way to do it. Even if you're having trouble sleeping, a handful of pumpkin seeds before you go to bed can help your body relax because of what's in them. So amazing things to help with methylation and with those.
So good. And you guys, let's just round back. The very first thing you started with, Heidi, was, really using some nutraceuticals to activate the body. And again, I want people to feel comfortable about genes. The genes isn't just like, oh God, I got the APO3. Oh gosh, I got MTHFR. Oh God, I got, like, you guys, let's put all of that aside. The genes should just be common and you want to support your genes. So through nutraceuticals, one of the other topics is this activation, turning the power of the body back on again. And you started to kind of talk a little bit about that there's certain micronutrients put together of activation products, and not all are the same. So one of the big hot topics that people are talking about is this NRF2 pathway. Some people say NRF2, but sometimes I feel like patients think it's like a Nerf football or something. I'm like, no, like the letters NRF and then the number 2. It is, Washington State did a huge literature review saying that this is the biggest breakthrough in the history of medicine, but not all NRF2 activators are the same or regulate the body the same. So one of the things you and I were talking about is the profound ability to regulate gene expression with protandem NRF2. And why is that one so special in regulating the gene? It's like tuning your genes, you guys, just to have something every day.
Yeah, the protandem NRF2, number one, is it has the most studies, that unbiased studies, out of house studies. And this is really important when you're looking at product. And the studies that prove that it reduces oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. There isn't any other product out there that has that many studies that verify that it does indeed do that. And people can look on the ABC primetime special that they had on this many years ago. But the uniqueness of this is it has the ashwagandha, the turmeric, the green tea, the bacoba, one other one in there, the milk thistle. And we can throw these around, say, oh, I take that. Oh, I take that. Oh, I take that. But it's about the synergy. And this is what the art of it is they really did the research to find what amount of turmeric and the right amount of bacoba and the right amount of ashwagandha, and these to get a synergistic effect to flip on the switch to activate those genes. And they played with it for a long time and trying to get that perfect combination, which is why it's not repeatable. You can see a lot of products out on the market that say NRF2 activator. Maybe a little bit it activates, but not the amount that the protandem activates. And that's why I'm such a believer in this product. And what's so great about it is, like, you don't even need to know your genes. Just know when you take that, you're going to activate the best genes you have on board.
So you guys, that's exactly what we're talking about is yes, we would love to give you your unique blueprint. And that's what Heidi says she recommends when clients come on board with her, so that we can really make it precision just for you. But if you're like, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, or I don't want to know, whatever your choice is okay. That's your choice. Is just activate your genes to the fullest, no matter what. And this is one of the simplest ways that we can do that, through supporting the body, keeping your genes working well on top of our, sweating, our exercise, our diet, your other things. But truly, the message is this should not be a complicated conversation anymore. We should all be talking about, what do you do to support your genes? What do you do to activate your body? You guys, this is cool. So become part of the movement that Dr. Heidi and I are creating. Want to activate your body for success.
Absolutely. Yeah, join us. It's, like I say, every effort is worth it for your health, for the freedom that your health offers you.
So good, you guys. Well, hey, if anybody is interested in like, how would I get my genes done? Then just in the comments below, let us know. Help with genes, or reach out to Dr. Heidi or myself. We'll get you funneled the information that you need. Or if you're like, I just want to activate my body, what were you guys talking about? What product should I be taking? Again, just reach out or drop product below. We'll make sure you get that information, because really it's easier than you think, but your health is so important. Do not wait. Do not
Don't wait. Yeah. All right.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Until next week. See you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.